Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, tipping the Clarista, sending things to the P.O. Box, and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys dearly. All right, let's dive in. Let's get some messages. Sorry, my nose is kind of itchy. I feel like that means something. Put it in the comments if you know what that means. Like spiritually or like, you know what I mean? When your nose itches. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I don't have any like pre-messages here. I was definitely felt guided to start with this deck. Okay, so they're actually wanting me to do a pick a card. Okay, so we're going to do a pick a card and we're going to choose from, they're saying 3 piles from this deck. Okay, and then we'll go into further. I don't know what this pick a card is going to be. It feels like there's kind of like this energy of like, you know, at least where I am, we're kind of in the dead of winter, but it almost seems like some things are coming to life, okay? But I feel like we're all at like different places on this journey, right? Where like some people are like experiencing like, you know, winter energy where it's like you're really kind of in, I feel like you're coming out of some sort of like darkness. And I don't mean that you were like, overcome by the darkness. It feels like you could have dove into some sort of darkness and it's, you know, coming to light, or, you know, others of you. So anyways, I feel like this pick a card is like, you know, just giving general messages maybe about where you are on the journey, what it is that you need to know about where you are, and what you can expect next. Because I do feel like there is this energy of just like something's coming. I keep being drawn to this manifestation here with this Hermit and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, with the awakening and the judgment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's some sort of manifestation that's coming because it's like you went within, Hermit card, on some sort of heartbreak. Pile number 1. We'll let that come back out if it's going to. You're awakening to something here, and there's some sort of judgment that's being made. But yeah, there's a manifestation, or there's a judgment being made about a manifestation. Number 3. Okay. All right, look, and overall energy is unfurl a new beginning. Yeah. So this love who you are kind of, it was, I flipped it over in the reverse. Some of you are working through self-love here, okay? And manifest your magic. Yep, there's a new beginning that is manifesting for you, okay? And I feel like this message is, yeah, there's something about don't quit, okay? Some of you are at different points, like I said. So this message, I feel like, could be to let you know, first of all, it's definitely a confirmation. Don't quit what you're doing, okay? You are unfurling a new beginning. You are manifesting your magic, okay? But let's see where you are, advice where you need to know, okay? All right, so pile number 1 is going to be this Cultivate Peace card, okay? Card number 36, which breaks down to a 9, so there may be some major endings that are happening, okay? We have Love Who You Are. This is number 1, but again, that came out in reverse, so some of you could be kind of struggling. You could be a little bit hard on yourselves in some sort of area, okay? Pile number 2. Pile number 3 is Stand Tall. Card number 23, which is a 5, which talks about change, okay? So, you know, I'm already picking up on different energies about where you are in this journey, but you know, just pick whichever one you're drawn to. You can pick more than one. I'll give you a few and I'll shut up for a second. All right, and then we're gonna timestamp because we're clever up in this bitch. Okay, so pile 1, 2, 3. Also, I'm riding with pink. Pink might be significant. There's also a lot of green and purples out here. Ladybugs might be significant as well. We're going to start pile 1 at 5:15. All right, pile 1. If you chose this cultivate peace, okay, this is where I literally feel like you are at on this journey. Okay, we have 2 birds here, so the number 2 might be significant. Ladybugs might also be significant. You could be seeing ladybugs. Card number 36, which is a 9. 9s to me are endings. So it's almost like there are things that may be kind of breaking down, coming to an end. It may feel like things are dying, right? This is that energy where it could seem like, but it's ultimately for you to cultivate this internal peace. It's like to release any type of burden around this new beginning that you are, or pressure, or it's almost to bring you back to a very natural state of just constantly manifesting magic, rather than, because you've cultivated peace, internal peace. Therefore, it's almost like you're working towards this steady flow state, so that whatever it is that you are working on creating or starting in this new beginning, that it is there for you. It's easy, right? It's not stressful. It's not burdensome. So I feel like this is kind of where you're at on this journey. Obviously, definitely don't quit where you're going, what you're doing. Let's tap in a little bit further, pile 1. What else do you need to know about this cultivating peace? Any type of helpful messages here that might aid in this process? I am picking up on, for some of you, you could be trying to, this new beginning, or this, what it is that you're manifesting. It could be a partnership, okay, because I've seen the 10 of Cups. There was another card that made me feel like connection, and then we've got the 2 birds here, okay? So this could also be, some of you could be working on, creating peace in a current connection, okay? Kind of settling, I heard settling a debate, okay? Or something along those lines. Others of you, this is, cultivating, manifesting a higher level commitment, one that is peaceful, one that is happiness and joy, and one that is not chaotic or drama, or you know what I mean. Okay, all right, so what else does pile 1 need to know? Two of Swords, 10 of Cups. That's like a decision around some sort of happiness here. Page of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Chariot with the 10 of Wands for pile 1, please. Right. It's like this energy of, for a long time, there's like, especially if this is like work related, just the idea of work feels and sounds like burdens, but there is like a shift happening. It's like, whatever this is, it's allowing you to feel the joy in the magic, in the creation, in the moment here. Yeah, it's like this energy of like, I don't know, it feels like if something were to create or manifest right now, it could be because of like where you are as far as like your internal peace and your healing journey, right? It could feel like a heavy weight, or like it could feel like you could get up in your head about this, right? There could be a lot of pressure. There could be a lot of, and so it almost feels like what you're working through right now. Maui, go ahead. You can climb on up here. I know there's a lot of stuff up there, but go ahead. Sorry, pile 1. Hold on, let me handle this. Okay, sorry. You know, and if this is a relationship or something, it feels like, you know, you could be working through feelings of, maybe in past relationships, you were made to feel like a burden, like you were the burden. You know what I mean? When in reality, you brought a lot to the table, you know? And so, yeah, there's just this energy of like shifting your focus, I feel like, okay? Um, Stepping into kind of a more peaceful flow. Um, there's almost like this energy too of pile one of you working through like indecisive energy about who you are and your value and what you bring to the table and what you have to offer, right? um it's also an energy too, Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, of there's like this it almost feels like the pressure, you know how it's like kind of like human nature to like seemingly always want more, right? There's kind of a release of that attachment and moving into contentment with this cultivate peace here. So it feels like pile one, you are like dead center in the middle of a lot of like endings of like perceptions and the way that you respond to certain things, and you know the way that certain things may, you know, yeah, but we have this energy of like there, it feels like, you know, when something blooms, okay, you'll be ready to go after it. You'll be glad that you kind of went through this, okay? Um, okay, let's dive a little further here. Yeah. We have the Judgment with the World card. It's like you're ending a bunch of cycles right now. Pile one. Okay? Ending a bunch of them. And so that too, with that, right? They said that with that is integration. Okay, so there will definitely be integration that is involved here. Okay, so, you know, give yourself some time and some space. Yeah. But it's like the new beginning that I feel like you are, you know, learning to manifest, and that you are kind of unfurling in what feels like maybe a very different way than most. Okay. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords here. This is exactly what I was talking about, right? There was a lot of, you know, basically the other day, the download that I got about the Ten of Swords, right? This is like a lot of people taking their own truth, even if it is encompassed with pain, right? That doesn't feel like the right word. Even if it is drowning with pain and kind of stabbing you with it, right? Ten of Swords, right? Um, or taking, you know, whatever, you get it. It's like this is what you're moving through here. Um, Now, for some of you, you are manifesting a message from somebody else here, okay? And you're doing it, okay? There is an energy of there's like this space where you're learning how to do whatever type of work. It's like do internal work, do things from within before you do things externally. You know what I mean? Like it's like there has been some sort of aha or some sort of discovery of like the power of that internal work, and how it is far more effective than kind of chasing your tail in the physical, is what's coming through. So yeah, there is an energy of slowing down and going within and seeing through some sort of illusion, especially when it comes to tradition when it comes to relationships, when it comes to how you create and how you build. Okay? So, pile 1, you're seeing through a lot of illusions at this time. Okay? And don't be discouraged. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because again, I feel like you'll be very grateful when this new beginning does show up. It's here. I see it for you. But if it were to show up right now for you in this very moment, you would kind of be like chasing your tail. There's a lot of pressure all of a sudden, very nervous energy, maybe a lot of anxiety would come up. It's almost like it would trigger the hell out of you, okay? And so the divine is protecting you in a way and helping you move through these certain beliefs, things that were kind of already mentioned and how they like tie in and how it could restrict you from really moving forward. Right? There's an energy of, you know, by kind of going through this, when this shows up, you'll be kind of on that chariot, right? Ready to move forward, very balanced energy, just focus, drive, right? Whereas if you were to receive this now, it would almost be like this Nine of Wands of like look at her, like, oh my gosh, right? It could just be, you know, kind of the straw that breaks the camel's back type of thing, you know, because it feels like you're already working through quite a bit. So definitely a bit of patience. A little bit of patience with yourself, or a lot of bit of patience with yourself, okay? But yeah, you're ending cycles of some sort of, you know, kind of this back and forth energy, this tug of war type energy, especially when it ties into your worth, your who you are, your value, what you can handle, you know, what do you have to offer, what you bring forward, like, you know, these type of things here, okay? And I really feel like too, it's also an energy of learning how to be in the flow, right? That Five of Wands is really that, you know, that tug of war type of energy, and that's not really flow state, right? So I feel like too, there's a space of, you know, learning to navigate that, right? Cultivating this peace so that things just generate naturally rather than, you know, you kind of having to force some things, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get a couple final messages and then we'll move on to pile 2. We'll use this deck, I guess. Final messages for pile 1, please. Final messages for pile 1, please. Surprise. Oh, karmic masculine, high honor, voodoo, ancestors. Okay. What's the surprise for pile 1? Abundance. So some of you could be manifesting abundance, right? Yeah, it feels like it's being protected. It feels like it's already been created in some type of way. Tell me about this karmic masculine for pile 1. That love spell was sticking out. Legal, destruction. Tell me more about this karmic masculine for pile 1. Dang it, these keep falling. Whoa. Courthouse crossing, single, sexy, and successful. Why is the courthouse crossing this high honor? There's some sort of judgment that's being made here. Sweetheart, yeah. Some of you, it's like this karmic masculine is part of what you are healing from, right? Remember I said there could have been, you know, a situation where relationships in the past were, you know, you were made to feel like the burden or whatever it is, okay? It seems like there's some sort of judgment that's happening here. Is something that's going in your favor. Tell me about this voodoo for pile 1, please. This is helping you to release it. Yeah, entity attachment with the ancestors for pile 1. Yeah, I just heard the blame game. This person would play the blame game. They didn't take accountability, you know. Ancestors with boss. Priestess, ritual, animosity, jealousy, change, manipulation. There could have been somebody that was trying to interfere in your manifestation as well, pile 1, okay? And but I honestly feel like this person, whoever this is, they helped you they either, I feel like they are helping you cultivate this peace, okay? With this judgment being made in the center, it's almost like you could have been already working on these things, right? And there's some sort of judgment that's being made. I want to know one more thing about this voodoo with this entity attachment. Where's this going? Why is this here? What was this for? Community. Okay. Somebody could have done this on some sort of community. If you're trying to... yeah, we have unbothered though. So it's not going anywhere. I mean, other than back to where it came from. Feels like you're very unbothered here. And that's what you've been working towards. So this is what's kind of, you know, this could also be what is manifesting for you is this peace. Okay. And then from there, there's some sort of, I feel like there's a surprise, some sort of surprise abundance, some sort of financial, you know, something like that. But there is judgment that's being made here, pile 1, okay? So it feels like as you've been healing from maybe a past relationship or something like that, right? Karmic masculine energy that could have, again, blame game, like just that general energy, maybe, you know, I don't know, emotionally unavailable. Also, pile 1, watch out for, you know, there could be a karmic masculine that might be coming towards you, but this person, you know, they may be single and they may be sexy and they may be successful, but they are still in a karmic energy, okay? You are held at high honor, all right? So just be mindful of that. I feel like your ancestors may be bringing in some sort of boss type energy, whether it be in a business, something or other, or maybe something romantic. I'm not sure. But this is kind of where you are on your manifestation journey, or where, you know, when cultivating this, you know, bringing to life this manifestation, whatever that is for you. So anyways, pile 1, thanks for stopping in. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. I love you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Pile 2. If you chose this Love Who You Are card, okay, this is where you are on this journey. Hold on. Okay. So remember, this kind of came out in the reverse, okay, but I feel like some of you, I felt, obviously I don't really take these cards in reverse, so it's like some of you are getting, maybe you felt flipped upside down, or you're getting, feeling like you're, kind of getting put back upright, or there's something shifting and changing within this, loving who you are type of energy here, okay? This is also, too, I just heard loving what you're creating, okay? There is like this energy of releasing others' expectations, and allowing yourself to be unique, allowing yourself to be different, allowing yourself to have different ideas, to do different things. Like there's definitely an energy of kind of giving yourself the space to be yourself, and releasing others' expectations. Because I do feel like pile 2, it could be something very unique that you are bringing to life, or that it's almost like pile 2. I kind of feel like I'm wondering if you're not exactly sure what it is that you're manifesting at this time. It may feel like there is something that's coming here, but it's like, but that it's like you haven't quite penned it down, right? You don't know exactly what this is going to look like yet. And I think there is something about you, or your talents, or your gifts, or whatever this is, that is very unique and very original, but it's something that you're still maybe learning to love, or like you have yet to access yet, or like the idea has yet to come, right? Because with that, I just saw that 9 of Swords, but then I saw the 4 of Swords. So there's an energy of like, maybe you were having a hard time like with clear thoughts, because maybe you were overthinking about this, or maybe you were, again, it's going to that energy of like wanting to be accepted, it feels like, pile 2. And I think consciously we can all agree that like we're at a space where we've kind of moved past that, but there are some subconscious programs, maybe even wounds from your inner child, or your inner child is still kind of holding on to that energy. And I feel like pile 2, you could definitely be working through that in a way of just like really just accepting yourself, like deeply accepting yourself here. Okay, so tell me more for pile 2 on what they need to know about this manifestation, what's coming to life. What do they need to know? Yeah, wish fulfillment. It's this is something that you could have definitely made a wish for. Maybe you forgot that you made this wish. It's certainly wish fulfillment though, but again, it feels like it's something that is unique. Yeah, look, here's that 5 of Swords. This is like the, voices from the outside, people from the outside saying like, that'll never work, or this is impossible, or, nobody will want that, or that's odd, or, I don't know, or maybe, you do something that's a little taboo, and it's like, there's not a big enough market for that, or there's not, how are you going to make money doing that, right? And it's like this energy of like getting rid of all of those thoughts, all of those voices, and tapping into this like this is wish fulfillment type energy, and recognizing again, it's like accepting this certain part of you, like because there's almost, it's like this energy of like, yeah, maybe you're right, maybe that's not. But then we have this Page of Cups, right? And this feels like it could be that idea, right? That energy, that exciting message, okay, for some of you. From maybe you've been trying to manifest a message, okay, and again, there's this energy of there again, it's like you are very unique, pile 2, and there are probably things that are different about you. You could be very spiritual, you could be very gifted, you could be very, it's just maybe your perceptions are different, maybe the way you view things is different. And so it's even in the dating world, right? Even if this isn't something that you're creating, maybe it's just like you're trying to manifest a partnership here, Queen of Swords. There is this energy of accepting yourself. This is where you're at on this journey. You're accepting yourself. You are learning to love yourself. Okay, you're learning to kind of stand in your own position of power and your own uniqueness and authenticity, and to love yourself regardless of what these like naysayers or other people that can't see the vision, what they have to say. Yeah, because they're restricted. Devil card, right? Because they're restricted. You don't have to, take their word for it, is what I just heard. You don't have to take their word for it. Okay? Queen of Swords, you know the truth. Okay? You know your worth. You know your value. And you're not afraid to honor that. You're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid to say how you feel. And you're also not afraid to speak your truth. So pile 1, this is definitely what you're, what I feel like where you're at on kind of this manifestation journey here, right? What it is that you are manifesting at this time is just... Okay, so tell me about this 9 of Cups for pile 2. I should have brought my water. Yeah, because there's like this energy of like maybe what other people want, or what other people would wish for you, or what maybe even what you wanted in the past. It's almost like you're doling yourself down, because what seems like a wish fulfillment, what would be normal, what would be, what would help you fit in with the status quo or whatever, that's not really wish fulfillment. That's just an illusion. And so that is why, yeah, we have this High Priestess with this Judgment under here. It's like whatever is perceived as this wish fulfillment in this space of not accepting your uniqueness or your authenticity at the deepest level, it is an illusion. And I think, some of you are working through that. Some of you are realizing that. Some of you are, understanding that here, especially with this High Priestess and this Judgment. It's like, I feel like you're really tapping into something here. You're really figuring something, you're really seeing, something for what it is, and recognizing this, and kind of, being honest with yourself. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really want what everyone else wants, right? And you're moving to a calmer place, especially in your mind, about this authenticity, about who you are, especially if you were in this High Priestess energy, okay? Or you do anything that is like, it's like you work for the divine. How do you explain that, right? How do you explain that, right? You know what I mean? Or like, maybe you do something taboo, or you just are different, right? Like, how do you explain that, you have certain routines and certain rituals, or I don't know what this could be, but it feels very unique and original, and it feels like you're really learning to accept yourself, but also how to express yourself, to show yourself in a unique and authentic way because I feel like there, again, with this Judgment, right, you could possibly feel the judgment of others, and that could be triggering for you, and there could be just this, you're moving through this acceptance, or again, whatever it is here, okay? King of Swords with the Page of Cups, pile 2. This could be somebody reaching out to you. You could be manifesting somebody reaching out, maybe giving you some sort of apology. Also with the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups, I feel like somebody's getting the chopping block. Okay, this is part of loving yourself. Okay, there is something about what you will accept and what you will not accept, especially with this Five of Swords, right? No, I'm not going to allow you to come dim my light. No, I'm not going to allow you to come tell me what you think, or, you know, I don't know. There's just something about this. It's like, you know, seeing through some sort of illusion, I feel like, with this King of Cups energy, okay, to be honest with you. And you know, we have the Queen and the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is the Queen of Swords match. Pile 2, you could be an air sign. You don't have to be. I feel like you're very intelligent, okay? I heard also very kind, very gentle, very reserved, very mysterious, okay? And there is a King of Cups that I feel like is going to reach out to you for whoever that, or not a King of Cups. The King of Cups, I feel like, was on the chopping block here, okay? You know, I feel like this King of Cups, you know, is the polar bear, right? Polar bears look so cute and soft and cuddly, but they're fucking ferocious. They'll eat you up the minute that they get hungry. You know what I mean? And there's, I don't know, pile 2, you could have picked up on this energy, or this is just energy that you're cutting out of your life, right? You know, just in general. The King of Cups could just be a general energy of allowing and accepting emotionally unavailable people into your life, right? Situations, people. All right, so tell me more for pile 2. Let's get some on the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords, please. For pile 2. Just kind of got a little sloppy, didn't they? Yeah, something, exactly, like something's a little sloppy. This person's a little sloppy, or whatever this was that you thought you wanted was more so aligned with, you know, a more masked version of yourself. But as you continue, pile 2, to remove these masks and these veils, you're finding that it's like, what you want is a little more unique, and what you desire is a little more unique, and what you will accept is far more unique, right? You're not just accepting anything anymore. Okay, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away, or you've been walking away, or there's an energy here. Well, okay, we've got death magic, mature woman, bondage with moving on, and soulmate. Pile 2, somebody could have tried to do some sort of binding here. To somebody here to keep two soulmates apart. Yeah, some sort of opposition here. I'm going to put that back in, and I don't know, I feel like that's just confirmation that there was some sort of interruption, okay, some sort of interference. Tell me more about the abandonment with the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Ritual. So part of you, this abandonment with this Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, it's almost like this energy of somebody could have done some sort of ritual to try to make it seem as though what really is your wish fulfillment was an illusion. Again, going back to that naysayer energy, it could have been an older woman that could have done something like that here, okay? They wanted you to walk away from whatever this is, but through this, you have learned to ultimately radically accept yourself. And this is where, you know, you could be in this space, or this is something that you're experiencing or going through at this time here. Yeah. Okay, so tell me more about this Five of Swords with the Six of Swords. Yeah. You know, these are people that are mentally and emotionally unstable, right? That maybe even experiencing some sort of karma. That it's like, you know, and these are situations as well, right? That you could have been attracting at a, you know, when you were at a time, you know, you could have attracted these people when you were in a space of being these people, places, or things of being mentally and emotionally unstable, right? That's when you could have attracted this King of Cups energy, or even, you know, something else that you could have, you know, I feel like it feels like settling energy. It feels like you're moving out of a space of like settling energy. Like, yeah, you know, no, I'm not just going to accept the bare minimum, right? Sure, what I want may be a little unique and original, but that's who I am. That's what I came here to do. You know, that's who I came here to be. Type of energy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you intuitively were picking up on maybe some sort of lustful energy coming from somebody, the person that's getting the chopping block, right? The ancestors let you know about some sort of, you know, again, could have been some sort of ritual, something along those lines. Tell me about this Page of Cups with the King of Swords for pile 2, please. Yeah, look, this is somebody maybe from a community that is going to reach out. We have the hello with community. Somebody that's going to say something. Okay, they're going to reach out. What are they going to say? What is this person going to say to pile 2? I don't know why this community is here too. You may know this person from a community, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. What is this person going to say besides hello? Oh. We have obsession, jealousy, and envy with unexpected money. Occupation, change, nice guy, protection. I feel like this person may expose. Okay, so there could be one person that is coming to expose a community. Pile 2. Okay. Yeah, but pile 2, there is an energy of like, it could also have to do again with like occupation change, or I don't know. There was something sneaky going on, but somebody's about to tell you that shit. Somebody's about to tell you the truth about something or about someone. Okay? This person could have been like really obsessed with you or jealous and envious of you. I don't know. There's something, yeah. But look at this. Queen of Swords with the King of Cups. King of Cups, I said somebody's getting the chopping block, and we got moving on. Yeah. You're moving on from a certain energy. And this, it really comes down to, you know, radical acceptance. Acceptance of yourself. Acceptance of your uniqueness. You know, and not allowing, you know, other people to kind of interfere with that here. Okay? And also not allowing, yeah, we have entity attachment with opposition here. Yeah, not just accepting, like, you know, north, you know, I feel like you're in your north node energy, and there could have been, like, there's just a space of, like, accepting other people, you know, or other things around that had some sort of, you know, this is also not allowing the wrong people around, right? Rotten fruit, or, you know, people that aren't growing, or maybe in a, you know, lower vibration or something. I don't know. It just feels like you're removing, there's an energy of somebody, you know, a certain energy being removed here, okay? And also maybe other things. It's like you're removing things that aren't aligned with this, you know, accepting, you know, your true self. That's what's going on. And there's, yeah, you're ascending, right? It's like maybe what you were currently, again, like I said, it's like you manifested something, or you went after something, or like, you know, there was like, there was still, it was like you were still learning to really accept yourself, deeply accept yourself. It's like you were kind of just skimming across the surface, you know what I mean? But yeah, you're ascending past any type of evil eye or spell work or anything that was done also. Yeah. So, anyways, okay. All right, pile 2. That's kind of where you are. And I hope this was helpful. And I love you so much. If you need anything from me, that's in the description box below. Alrighty. We'll see you next time. Pile 3. If you chose this stand tall here, okay, so I'm really drawn to the tree. This makes me feel like it's like you planted a seed maybe quite some time ago, pile 3, and it's really grown. And it feels like it made, like suddenly, it's like you may not be able to see the actual tree that this is kind of grown into, but you may suddenly realize where it's at, like, you know, the strength, the stability that it has, right? Like how thick the branches are and the stump, and, you know, not anyone can just come step on it and, you know, break it anymore. It's pretty strong, it's pretty sturdy. And so I feel like with this realization, there is this energy with the 5. I feel like you're in a space of maybe there's actual physical change, pile 3, that you either are beginning to see or experience, or you're about to. Okay, hold on, give me just 1 second.